Hi friends, this is David on another neighborhood walk, and today I'm out here not far from my home near this park. This one's been here for quite a while. Kids love it. They call it the Blue Park, I guess because of all the blue slides and stuff. But I'm going to take a little walk here today over in this neighborhood here. It's a really nice neighborhood, and I don't walk through here too much, but I really like these homes. It's a really nice open area. Take walks. So there used to be this house here used to be, I believe it was a farmhouse. I'm sure it's that one. This is the barn. This was all before they built this area up. This was part of the farmhouse. It's a barn and they've redone it, remodeled it. And this was definitely the farmhouse that was here. I really don't know when it was built, but I'm guessing it's maybe the 50s or 60s or something. But it was here and there wasn't anything else around. Just this house and that barn. It's good to see they kept it. It's really quite a nice day here in Colorado, but there's a little bit of wind and it's a little bit cold, but not too bad. Linda and I came up here around Halloween, and they really, these houses really like to decorate, and they do at Christmas time as well. They're not real big houses. I'm not exactly sure how many square feet they are, but like this one's got a 3-car garage. Looks like quite a few have 3-car garages. I like a 3-car garage, but anymore, don't really need it. Yeah, these are really nice days. I like the skies are nice and blue and white clouds. Well, this place is for sale. I wonder what they want for it. Not that I'm interested in buying, but it's kind of interesting to find out what they're selling for here. So this neighborhood isn't that old. It's probably 10 to 15 years old. Maybe a little older. Well, and there's Amazon delivering. You see them guys everywhere anymore. It's such a nice quiet day. Everything is so green for this time of year anyways. It's really greening up. I'll have to say fall is, or spring is here. Spring has sprung. some of the colors of these houses, I don't know. This green, I'm really not too wild about, but there are definitely worse colors around here. We might actually see a couple up here, but this is, I don't know if you like that kind of color or not. And this kind of a brick color isn't too bad, but with that, I don't know, with those cream highlights or whatever, I don't care for that. Trim, I mean. This one's not too bad. Yeah, they got some interesting colors here. So I thought I'd just tell you guys a little something about myself. I'm retired. I'm 68. I've been retired for quite a while. And anymore, I like to do videos on my motorcycle, and I'm starting to do more of these vlogs around the neighborhood and different places. And I find it's really a lot of fun. Also have to start doing more editing on a computer, and I'm really enjoying it. It's a really fun thing to do when you're retired. I believe it's very good to do things you like when you're retired. Keep active, plenty of exercise, eat right, which I try to do all the time. Right now I'm in the middle of doing strength training, and it's been really difficult. One of the things that I've found out is when you start, your muscles break down from strength training. They can release creatine kinase or something, or CK they call it, and it can also raise your ALT level, your liver enzymes. And I went and got a blood test the other day, and they were both elevated, and my doctor's freaking out thinking, have you been drinking or what are you doing? I'm like, no, I've just been working out really hard. I haven't drank since 1983. Anyways, so I've got to lay off of heavy exercise until for about 10 days, and then I can take another test, and hopefully all my levels are down again. But I'm pretty sure that's why they're so high. I mean, I don't know what else it could be. I know they say that supplements of different types can burn out your liver, so it's a little concerning. But I mean, I take just a few supplements. I've pretty much been taking the same ones for years, so I find it hard to believe it's the supplements I'm taking. And I have had some really strenuous exercises down there at Gold's Gym. So I'm over here by the park again, and I thought I'd go by these homes, show you some of these. There's one home here in particular that's pretty, I would call it hideous, but I mean, to each their own, really. I mean, the color of the home anyways. I don't know, the home looks like a nice layout. But I've been through here, a couple of times, and it's a really nice park. Oh, here we go. We got some little dogs coming up. Hello there. Cute dogs. Okay, so this greenhouse coming up here, I don't know if you can see that. I'll zoom in a little bit. That's one of the ugliest colors here. There's a purple one too, but I can't seem to find it. Most of the colors aren't too bad though, these homes. I'll have to do a little vlog down at Prospect, which is on the south side of Longmont, and they've got some really crazy looking homes and colors and stuff. Yeah, this greenhouse over here. I don't know. Not my colors for sure. Some of these other ones are a little bit, they're okay, they're still different. This guy's got a wood bear in his backyard. And this guy also has a AstroTurf or fake grass, I'm not sure how you'd put it. And most of these homes aren't too bad as far as color. Although I don't know about that home right there with that black shaded porch there. I don't know. It just didn't seem to work. I don't know. It's a very beautiful day here. Nice and quiet. It's a little bit of an odd color here, this green. It's not too bad. I'm trying to remember that purple house is at, but I don't know about that yellow. This blue looks okay, and I'm not even sure what color to call that home. Kind of a brownish pink, I don't know. Powder blue, yellow. I'm going to take a walk over here by these homes. So I like to travel around to different places here in Colorado. I was up to Pikes Peak a few months back. I like going up there. I did a little vlog, and I do my 360 camera on my motorcycle. You can see some of those, and I have quite a few of those. I think I'm up to a total of 302 videos now. So most of them are Insta360 shorts. And I also went up to Steamboat. I usually like to go to Estes Park. It's not far from here, and it's really a beautiful ride up there. So they put these posts in over here, and we haven't got a clue They look like they're fence posts, but they're spaced so far apart. I haven't got any idea what they're for. Unless they plan on putting in more fence posts. It's weird. So I'm using the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 with a DJI Mini Mic 2 today, and I kind of prefer this over the DJI Osmo Action 5 camera. This is a lot easier to handle. The gimbal really makes it a lot easier to get good images. Only problem that I've run into with this camera is it's hard to see the screen because it's a little small. But with the DJI Osmo Action 5 camera, the screen goes black after a minute or so, which makes it really difficult when you're out. You have to keep tapping the screen. They're going to be coming out shortly with the DJI Osmo Pocket 4, and that's going to have 2 lenses, kind of like you have on your phone, and it promises to be a really good camera. So we'll have to see how that is. So, yeah, and those fence posts, they come up to here. They're really quite a distance apart. So I don't know what they're doing there. They're supposed to be putting a school over there in that lot, but they've been saying that for years. I'd say 20 years or something. I don't know, quite a while. So these homes over here, I may have walked by these homes before, but I'll get over to this side and we'll get a better look at them. But this is, I like this home right next to this open space. But with the HOA, they have to have fences like this here, so you don't have a lot of privacy. I'll zoom back out. Yeah. It's a different color too, but yeah, this is a real beautiful day here, but slightly cold. It's supposed to warm up tomorrow, so I'm heading up to Estes Park for a nice ride, and got some new positions to try on my motorcycle for the 360 camera, and we'll see how that works out. And you know, I may find a little place to stop and do a vlog. I am going to do that river walk right there in Estes Park. Do a little vlog there next month or so. Linda says she'll go with me, so we'll both do it. And it's something like 8 miles long total, although I don't think I'll do that whole thing in one walk. That's pretty good. Pretty good walk for if you're vlogging at the same time, like a couple hours. Anyways, yeah, this is a really nice area here. Now, I think I went up this road the other day, but I'm going to head up here again and show you some of the homes over in. Most of these homes, the colors of them aren't too bad. This is kind of a neighborhood that I wouldn't mind living in either. They have these
Split 1. Split pace, 26 minutes, 19 seconds per mile.
they have these alleys behind the house, and the garages are behind on the backside of the houses. Where the other neighborhood, they were on the front side of the houses. And then the front sides, don't have any garages. This bush over here, I forget what it's called, but when it blooms out, it's one of the prettiest bushes here. It's just so beautiful. Nice pink flowers. Can't remember the name of it. This bush it blooms out pretty nice too. This is one of my friend's houses over here on the left. I like this blue. This has got to be one of the nicest, quietest streets around. When we're out walking in the middle of summer when it's really hot, this is a great street to walk down because there's a lot of shade. We do a lot of shade hunting in the hot times of the years. Their blue house with white trim. This house over here, they've got one of the best manicured lawns, and I mean, it's just so pretty. I see her out there all the time working on it. She must be retired or something, but talked to her a few times. It's a really nicely groomed roses and stuff. Another month or so, it'll be real pretty. This one's not too bad either. They've already got flowers blooming. I don't know what the flowers are. I'm not really into flowers and plants, but I know what I like. So this is a little, I've done a walk by this before. Wasn't a very nice day, but I didn't go into this little park, so I thought I'd just go around this park here. They've got a little area, and it's not the best. They don't keep it up real good. Although I do see somebody out there raking right now. And so the ditch is full of water. Now in my last vlog, I talk about the ditch a little bit, so you can always check that out. I want to find out more about that, but sometimes you do see ducks in here. I don't see any today. Yeah, just go through this small park. It's a nice little area, but only thing I ever see is people bring their dogs here, and that's about it. They used to have this all planted. They keep it groomed. Oh. Like, oh, it must be a tree. I don't know. I've never noticed that before. It's a small park, but it's pretty nice. I don't see a plaque by, oh, there's one there too. Not too many plaques, so. Spring snow. Huh. I don't know. That's starting to flower a little bit too. Nice. Well, let's see. I'm going to try to get a little thumbnail pic here. See if I can find a good place. It's a beautiful day here. We'll walk by the ditch and see if see if we can find any ducks here. Pretty popular place to walk your dog. Back when we had 2 Pekingese. Used to walk them here all the time. Had them for 15 years. We bought them for my daughter. I can't remember exactly, sometime in the 1990s. And we had them for 15 years, and they passed when they were about 15 years old, both of them. But Pekingese, they were really great dogs. Really do miss them. Yeah, we're not seeing any ducks yet. Oh, wait a second. Is that no? Wow, that tree's really blooming in purple. Maybe I should go down there and look at that. Yeah, these houses aren't that old. I think they're maybe 8 years old. I've been here all that long. Used to walk here and there wasn't anything on my right side here at all for quite a few years. This tree's really starting to flower out. Huh. Very nice. Wow, it's just everything's so green. I think the last time I was here, they were all bare. Look more like this tree over here. Some of them are dying. Some of these trees down here haven't survived. I mean, this one kind of looks like it might be dead, but I can't tell yet. Well, I hope you watched this to the end of the video, and I would appreciate a comment letting me know you made it all the way. And I'll be doing more like this, walks around the area. I think I'll head up to Prospect and check that place out. That's a real interesting walk. And just a super day here. Well, thanks for joining me on my walk. Have a good day.